What is up, 418 peeps? Pastor Josh here with the next Catch Fire. Camp was amazing. It was incredible. If you missed it, I'm so sorry, but we will be doing testimonies this Wednesday, and they're going to give to you what God gave to them, so it's going to be a great time. Just a reminder, sci-fi night, so come dressed up as Star Trek or Star Wars or an alien or Piranha, Anaconda, Panda, or whatever else is not factual. You can come as a superhero even. But yeah, just come and make sure we're going to have a great time with that. Pastor Linda is going to be speaking on the supernatural, which is not science fiction, but it's going to be awesome. And so it's going to be a great time. I just want to share something with you real quick God shared with me at camp. In John chapter 4, Jesus goes and talks to this lady who is sitting. She actually goes to a well where you get water. And she gets the water out, and then Jesus comes and says to her, you know, if you knew the gift of God, I would give you water, and you would never have to be thirsty again. And she was like, well, give me some of this water. I don't ever want to have to come back here again. But what he was talking about was living water. He was talking about her knowing him. And what he did was he kind of showed her the need that he knew was inside of her. And this woman gets all excited, and she's like, wow, this is going to be great. And then he tells her, he says, go and get your husband. And she said, I don't have a husband. He said, that's right, you have 5, and you've divorced them all, and now you're living with a guy who's not your husband. And he told her stuff he shouldn't have known. And then she goes out, tells everybody, hey, come meet this guy who's basically changed my life. He knew everything about me, and the whole city ended up accepting Christ. And the reason why I want to talk to you about that is because what God did was he gave her a prophetic word about her life. One thing was that he told her that she was looking for something that would really satisfy her. The second thing did was he gave her a word about her life that he shouldn't have known, except for that it was revealed to him. He told her that she had, 5 husbands, and the one she was living with wasn't, and there was no reason he shouldn't have known that. God wants to use you to give people an encounter with him that is amazing, that is ridiculous, that is beyond anything they could imagine. He wants to speak to you about people's lives, about who they are, so that you can tell them the real thing that God has for them. He wants you to be able to tell them, you know what, you're looking for something and God has the answer, or you're really hurt because, something your parents did back in the day and you're hurt about that and God wants to heal it. And when you do that, you give them an encounter with God that they cannot deny, and it changes their life. So I want you to begin to ask God to speak to you clearly and help you to hear him clearly so that you can begin to speak to other people what God is saying to them. That's all I got for now. Love you guys. See you Wednesday. And remember, catch fire.